Yo, welcome back to an episode of Gifted Heartz, guys. Hope you've been enjoying the previous episodes. Well, as you can see, guys, for this episode, I'm not looking quite fresh, but that's not going to be a problem because by the end of the interview, I'm going to be super fresh because our guest today is a young gentleman who goes by the name Euston Lemmetjies, right?
Lemmetjies, yes.
Lemmetjies, apologies, yeah, Lemmetjies. And obviously, Euston is the owner of a barber known as the Barber Empire. And today we're just going to get to know who he is. And let's go. You can start.
Good morning, guys. Hope you are well. Welcome to the Barber Empire, aka the best ever. We just want to welcome you guys to our store and thank you for the interview.
Oh, wait. Now we're going to go. Okay, so Euston, as I said, please just, make me fresh. And just to know, just if you don't mind, just tell me a little bit about yourself, like who you are, and give me like a small history of yourself.
Okay, my name is Euston. I'm 36 years old. I'm based in the Eldorado Park, or we're from the community called the Eldorado Park in Johannesburg.
And what would you say was the reason as to why you wanted to start your own barber?
So the Barber Empire was founded in 2018. So what basically happened is we were a group of guys who decided that we want to venture into our own business. And that's how the Barber Empire started. We've built a few stores around South Africa, three in Johannesburg and one in Durban. And the main reason for building business basically is to create economic freedom, not just only for yourself, but also for those who is around you. As we know that the barber is more of an individual aspect of subject, so the most important thing for us eventually is to make sure that we can empower each person who works in the store to eventually own their own barber empire and have staff working for them.
Wow, that's quite impressive. Yeah. And would you say, do you have like any other inspirations when it comes to business? Like, do you have your own inspirations?
Yeah, well, for myself, obviously an MBA would be the cherry on the cake. So I've already done some business study at Gibbs, entrepreneurial side for me individually. So like my end goal obviously would be to obtain my MBA and then obviously just to become the best version of myself in business and also believing like on all the methods and all the trials and failures that I've been through over the years in establishing myself now.
And obviously from my understanding, like when it comes to being a barber, other than cutting the hair, but it's also a business side. So, considering that's the thing, what would you say is like the struggles of being a barber and also being a business owner, owning a barber?
Okay, I think the struggles of being a barber though is a mere fact that you don't usually have all the time that you have like most people would have free time, because I think most of our peak times are dedicated to serving people. So I think that is like the most difficult challenge for me as a barber. It's like we don't have the weekends where guys can be like, it's Friday, boots off, t-shirts off, and we're gonna relax and party. Like we must make sure from Friday to Sunday we grafting, you understand? And I was like, to make sure that you guys are looking good for growth or wherever you're going to. So personally, for me, mentally, I would say that is the biggest challenge for you, because then your life is not the same or as balanced as other people's life is from a work perspective. But then I would say the challenges within a business, though starting a business, is to first have knowledge, experience, and also have financial management skills to understand how to raise and start up funds, because anybody can talk about business, but we all know that the main important fact about business is funding it. And then if you are going to fund it 200 for 300 and 200 to 300,000, you must be able to know how fast you'll be able to return it. And I think that is a nice thing about business is once you know that aspects of like the time periods of how soon your investments can be returned, where you basically not running at a loss. So even if you're starting a R1 million business, if you made a R1 million back, after that you don't lose money because the money is back into your account. And I think for a business, once you see that only can you say, okay, shop, we've done it, we can now move forward.
And obviously now another important question I want to have for you. Now the important question I want to have for you is going to be none other than, what would you say is like the impact that you aim to make with the gift that you have, like in the long term run?
So I think the most important thing for me though is to give people the opportunity to be financially free, like to guide them. And the main goal for me is to become a recognized business consultant where I can put plans into action, look at opportunities, do the market research, and then see if we can fund it ourselves, and then to elevate it to the next level. The same thing that, like for me, this is like a trial and error period in my personal life. You understand? Why people say no, you can't do it, and then you must just then go and show them that you can still do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because the world.
Yeah, I see. Tony Kingsfield. Well, all I can say is big thank you, though. Appreciate it a lot.
Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate it.
And obviously, the most important one is you guys can people like hire you guys when it comes to like maybe events or parties?
Yeah, so we do call us, James. So obviously, it all depends on the procurement processes. But you guys can contact us on Instagram or directly on WhatsApp. We do events, we do call outs. So we give a complete experience whenever you guys require or need a Barber Empire services.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay gifted. And now, let me become fresh.